If you believe the secret to healthier, thicker hair is hiding inside an expensive shampoo bottle, you might be wasting your money. Sounds unbelievable? Here's the amazing part. The visible part of your hair is already dead. No shampoo can feed it, no oil can bring it back to life, and no miracle serum can change how your body builds new hair. So where does healthy hair actually come from? Today, we're going to uncover the real science behind healthy hair. You'll learn what hair is actually made of, which nutrients your body needs to build strong hair, the best foods backed by scientific research, whether applying nutrients directly to your scalp actually works, and finally, one everyday food that delivers an incredible combination of hair-supporting nutrients. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly where to spend your money and where not to. Let's dive in. Hair might seem like a simple strand growing from your head, but it's actually an incredible biological structure. The part you can see is called the hair shaft. And here's something that surprises almost everyone. The hair shaft is completely dead. It contains no living cells, no blood vessels, and no nerves. That's why getting a haircut doesn't hurt. The living part is hidden beneath your skin inside a tiny but incredibly active structure called the hair follicle. Inside every follicle, specialized cells divide rapidly to produce new hair. In fact, hair-producing cells are among the fastest dividing cells in the human body. Healthy scalp hair usually grows around 1 centimeter every month, although genetics, hormones, age, overall health, and nutrition all influence that speed. Now here's another fascinating fact. Around 90 to 95% of your hair is made from a protein called keratin. Keratin is incredibly strong because its protein chains are tightly connected by sulfur-rich chemical links called disulfide bonds. These bonds give hair its strength, flexibility, and resistance to breaking. Think of keratin as the bricks and disulfide bonds as the cement holding those bricks together. Without enough building materials, your body simply can't build strong hair. And that brings us to the biggest mistake people make. Almost everyone has been told that healthy hair comes from buying better shampoos. But scientifically, that's only a tiny part of the story. Your body builds hair from the nutrients circulating in your bloodstream before the hair ever reaches the surface of your scalp. That means if your body lacks the right nutrients, no expensive shampoo can replace them. Amazing, right? So let's discover what your hair actually needs. The first and most important nutrient is protein. Since hair is made mostly of keratin, your body needs a steady supply of amino acids to manufacture it. When dietary protein is too low, your body wisely prioritizes essential organs like your heart, brain, and muscles instead of producing hair. As a result, hair growth can slow down and hair shedding may increase. Excellent protein sources include eggs, chicken, fish, yogurt, milk, lentils, beans, chickpeas, tofu, and lean meat. Next comes iron. Iron allows red blood cells to transport oxygen throughout your body, including to your hair follicles. Hair follicles are extremely active and need oxygen to produce healthy new hair. Iron deficiency is one of the most common nutritional causes of increased hair shedding, particularly among women. Good sources include lean red meat, liver, lentils, spinach, beans, pumpkin seeds, and iron-fortified cereals. Here's a simple trick many people don't know. If you're eating plant-based iron from foods like spinach or lentils, combine them with vitamin C-rich foods such as oranges, lemons, guava, strawberries, or bell peppers. Vitamin C significantly improves your body's ability to absorb iron. Now let's talk about zinc. Zinc helps with protein synthesis, tissue repair, and the normal function of hair follicles. When zinc levels become deficient, hair loss may occur. Foods rich in zinc include beef, seafood, pumpkin seeds, sesame seeds, chickpeas, beans, dairy products, and nuts. Another nutrient you've probably heard about is biotin. Biotin, also called vitamin B7, helps enzymes convert food into energy and contributes to normal keratin production. But here's something that might surprise you. Many advertisements make biotin sound like a miracle solution for everyone. Science says otherwise. Research shows that biotin supplementation mainly benefits people who are actually deficient in biotin. For people who already get enough biotin from their diet, there's little evidence that extra supplements make hair grow faster. Har, marketing is sometimes much louder than science. Fortunately, biotin is naturally found in eggs, almonds, peanuts, walnuts, sunflower seeds, mushrooms, salmon, sweet potatoes, and whole grains. Let's continue with vitamin D. Hair follicles contain vitamin D receptors, suggesting vitamin D plays a role in the normal hair growth cycle. Low vitamin D levels have been associated with certain forms of hair loss. Good sources include safe sunlight exposure, salmon, sardines, egg yolks, fortified milk, and fortified cereals. Now let's discuss vitamin C. Besides improving iron absorption, vitamin C is essential for collagen production and acts as a powerful antioxidant, helping protect hair follicles from oxidative stress. Excellent sources include oranges, lemons, guava, kiwi, strawberries, tomatoes, broccoli, and bell peppers. Next, our omega-3 fatty acids. These healthy fats help support scalp health and maintain the skin barrier. While scientists are still studying their direct effects on hair growth, omega-3 rich foods contribute to an overall healthy diet that supports healthy skin and scalp. You'll find them in salmon, sardines, mackerel, walnuts, chia seeds, flax seeds, and hemp seeds. One final mineral deserves attention. Selenium. Selenium protects cells from oxidative damage. But balance is incredibly important. Too little selenium can be harmful, yet too much selenium can actually cause hair loss. That's why getting selenium from foods is generally safer than taking high-dose supplements unless advised by a healthcare professional. Good sources include seafood, eggs, whole grains, and Brazil nuts. Believe it or not, just 1 or 2 Brazil nuts usually provide enough selenium for an entire day. Now here's another question people ask all the time. Can you simply apply these nutrients directly to your scalp? The answer is, sometimes, but not in the way many advertisements suggest. Remember, the hair shaft is already dead. Hair oils, conditioners, and serums mainly improve the surface of the hair. They reduce friction, improve shine, decrease breakage, and make hair easier to manage. That's definitely useful. But they don't feed the hair itself. Certain medical treatments, such as topical minoxidil, can reach hair follicles and stimulate hair growth under specific conditions. However, for most vitamins and minerals, scientific evidence shows that meeting your nutritional needs through a balanced diet is far more effective than applying them to the scalp. Healthy hair is built from the inside out. And now we've reached the question you've probably been waiting for. If there were one everyday food that delivers an outstanding combination of nutrients for healthy hair, what would it be? The answer is the humble egg. Simple, affordable, and incredibly nutritious. Eggs provide high-quality complete protein, biotin, selenium, vitamin D, vitamin B12, riboflavin, choline, and several other nutrients involved in normal hair growth and follicle health. In other words, eggs provide many of the raw materials your body uses to build healthy hair. Does that mean eating eggs alone will magically stop hair loss? No. Hair growth also depends on genetics, hormones, age, sleep quality, stress levels, medical conditions, and your overall diet. There is no miracle food. But if you're looking for one of the most nutrient-dense, evidence-based foods to include in a healthy eating pattern for your hair, eggs are certainly among the best choices. Before we finish, here's one important reminder. If you suddenly experience severe hair loss, bald patches, rapid thinning, or hair loss accompanied by other symptoms, don't rely only on home remedies. Hair loss can sometimes be caused by iron deficiency, thyroid disorders, autoimmune diseases, hormonal changes, certain medications, or other medical conditions. In those situations, consulting a qualified healthcare professional is extremely important. So remember this. Healthy hair isn't built by expensive marketing. It's built by giving your body the nutrients it needs, taking care of your overall health, sleeping well, managing stress, and being patient while your hair grows naturally. Your body builds every single strand from the inside long before you ever see it. Once you understand that simple scientific fact, you'll never look at hair care the same way again. If you enjoyed learning the real science instead of the myths, subscribe to the channel because every week we break down health and nutrition topics using scientific evidence in a simple, practical, and easy-to-understand way. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.